Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What it do?
The tax bracket done changed.
The commas came up.
Oh, they know you now, huh? They didn't know him when he first came up here with Drummer Boy.
For sure.
Back in let's take you deeper than rap. Yeah, let's take you deeper. That was 2013, 2014 when you first came up here, right? Yeah. Right? Your people over there nodding like, that was one of those first breaks. And then you came back in 2018, you know, and we were so impressed with what you had accomplished by then. 2014, you looked like you was in sweatsuits, and then by 2018, what kind of shirt was that you had on? You remember the gold one? What you call those?
Versace.
Versace. He had on Versace.
Shit happens fast sometimes.
The shit happens fast, man, and since then you just have one of the most celebrated careers in rap. You had some good runs, man. Grammy-nominated artist. Give him a big round of applause. Singer, songwriter, producer, entrepreneur. We watched him climb that ladder of success, and what I appreciate heavy, he came in 2013, 2014. It's 2024, and my brother came back.
That's what I like, too.
That's what I like. We're going to talk about this new album, Jeremy. Give it up for the one and only Yung Bleu.
Hey!
Came
That's
back,
love.
man. What mood you in? BlueVandross. What's your mood like, man?
It's cool, man. I'm excited, man. Excited about the album. Excited about everything, for real, just to be like kind of back moving around, because I was just, you know, kind of like just building last year, trying to just get my studio up and just doing a lot of like outside of music stuff. So it feel good to like just be back moving around and you know, getting back to the music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I showed you that the clip from the freestyle was from 2018, your eyes lit up. You was like, wow, that long ago. Does it feel like a blur, or does it feel like you kind of remember every step, every grit, every grind?
I mean, I definitely remember every grind, you know what I'm saying? That one, I knew it was older because my voice was just
different.
My voice was different, but I ain't know it was that long ago though. For real. And I came like 5 years before that, but I was like, it's just good to like still be, you know, just, you know, relevant to even come mess with y'all for that long. It do sometimes blow me to like, you know, be able to look back like, dang, I really been grinding.
You know what's good about here? When Sway says people are family, whether you have music out or not, if you needed to come back here, you're welcome back here. What's even flyer, though, is that you are working and you are relevant and you are still walking in your purpose and you came back. So thank you for that as well.
Yung Bleu, man. This dude done had a 10-year career.
Come on. Come on. That's crazy.
You got to celebrate that.
Got to celebrate it.
Sure.
People get 10 minutes these days.
Word.
I'm saying.
10 seconds. You know what? One of my favorite things now is when I go to our artist page and I see their entire Instagram is like clean. That tells me that the storm is coming.
Yeah.
And what your most recent post, the very, very first one, in your caption, you said, fans, we have a lot to discuss and that you're ready to clear the air. Can we clear the air?
Yeah.
Because I know that there's been a lot that's transpired in the last years. One of the things that comes up is you going viral, but via another woman who we had never seen before. Who wasn't your significant other. Saying that you slid in the DM, she pulled up with hella receipts, with photos. What's the truth of that? Because she said you was trying to do something. That wasn't.
So that was like, I ain't sliding her DM first, but long story short, we was talking. I was on a jet flying through. I was flying through her city. She was like, "Yeah, I'm da da da." She was like, "I'm a stylist." You know what I'm saying? Da da da. I put stuff together, and I did saw her before on social media and stuff like that. And I had just stopped. We was landing the jet to get gas, and I just was like, "Man, come to the thing." I was like, come to the thing. You know what I'm saying? And we had flew to New York, and that's it for real. That's how that happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because according to her, she was saying
Tracy's invested.
Blue, because this woman's a hell of a storyteller. I don't fiction, but she had a novel for TikTok. And she was like, yo, Blue's asking me to dress like a tomboy. He said he want my hair this way. I'll pay for it. Yeah. He's like, yo, come to the game.
I said that I like how them LA girls be dressing, like when they had like the tennis shoes and stuff. I said I like that swag to me, cause that's how she was dressing. Mm-hmm. I was like that swag. Like I like when a girl could be cute and wear that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I never said I was never trying to, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even know no weird stuff. So like, she twisted that to make it seem like I was saying something else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like I said, she just wanted some clout, man, because she ain't even mentioned none of this stuff till like 5 months after, like, I'm stopping responding. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even on that tip no more. Then you want to make a TikTok to go viral and all that stuff like that. But
the game
it's
now.
Cool, though, man. Like, I ain't even. I'll talk about it all.
Word?
Cleared the air.
Yeah, transparent. Yeah. Now, did that impact your relationship? Because that was the second headlines that started coming.
Yeah.
Divorce papers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we at with that?
Like, to be honest, bro, like, I feel like a lot of stuff just be headlines, bro. A lot of stuff be headlines. Like, my real life is really so much different from, like, the things people see in headlines and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. Like, you know, now we do go through up and downs. Like, everybody go through up and downs.
Right.
Like, yeah, but at this point, like, I really don't know, for real. Like, I really don't know. Did it impact it? Yeah. But it was stemming from, like, a lot of stuff. It wasn't just like that. Like, that wasn't nothing but a...
Yeah, that was
I would never give her the validation to think that she, you know, rock my world or some stuff like that. Like, stuff been happening.
There's always a build-up. Like, things
it was a
build-up.
Yeah. It was a build-up, for sure.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what marriage is, right? Do you feel like you... did you get married at an appropriate age?
I mean,
you know, people say I got married too soon, too young.
Yeah. Nah, I don't feel like that. I feel like it's a lot of people that do feel like that, but I feel like that's what I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? But some of our years, like, you know, we wasn't really together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type that I'm always gonna make it like try to work it out first before I do the work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So
yeah, but you happy now? You happy today?
I'm happy today specifically.
Before I came here, Sway. You can tell him I got your back. Before I walked up in this shit, Sway.
Hey,
Tracy digging in my ass, Sway over here following up.
I'm just saying.
I mean, not in the ass. I mean, excuse me.
Tracy was not in his ass. He was in his own ass. This stuff was everywhere.
He said he was clearing the air.
Okay,
I got your back.
This is We're talking to Jeremey.
Yeah, Jeremey, that's facts.
All right, cool, man. Let's talk about Jeremey, though.
Yeah.
This project, I want you to dive into the inspiration behind this project and how does this project differ from the last project?
Go
ahead.
I think this project just more of like people getting to know like me. Besides like, it's a lot of things I talk about that's not like relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's not like, you know, what I really go through, like with like everybody, like family problems, like all type of stuff. So it's just like a real realization of like who my real person is under the artist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I hit on a lot of topics that people been wanting to hear from me, for sure.
Who's Jeremey?
Jeremey is just like, you know, a humble dude from Alabama who, you know what I'm saying, go through a lot trying to provide for so many people, deal with depression, anxiety, you know, a lot of different things, like dealing with a lot. Like it's not the glamour, it's not the, you know what I'm saying, it's not the side that I think people want to see. It's deeper, you know what I'm saying? So.
With it being so loud sometimes, and I mean loud, dealing with probably had a household.
Yeah.
having to travel, to be an artist, all of those things, where do you go then to find your quiet space to create, or just to kind of get centered a little bit, and get that clarity that I think all artists need, humans need it.
Yeah.
So where do you go when it can get so loud sometimes?
I mean, I go in my studio, you know what I'm saying? I go hang out with my kids, like, you know, my kids are a little older now, so we have, like, conversations, like, you know, I be teaching my son how to play basketball, like, really just family time for real. Like, when I get away from them, like, I delete Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and just get into my kids' life. And honestly, when I delete Instagram, it causes so much less stress and pressure. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I delete the app, it's just like, because it's like when you got the app, when you got the app open, it's just like, feel like you behind, you missing out on stuff, like and it's like you can't indulge into the real world. So it's like, I do that a lot more often now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you need that. You need it.
Yung Bleu, man, I just like to see you smiling, man. That's all. You know, did a track with Nicki Minaj, man. You act like you just said like that's nothing.
No, that's definitely
track.
Like,
you know,
shout out to Nicki.
I mean, since we saw you last, everybody has been through your studio. You know, the big wigs, though. You know, how has that changed? Was that confirmation for you to know that, yo, I'm that guy? Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm doing it great because Nicki wants to get on the track with me, or all the different folks. How's that changed your work ethic?
It definitely changed it. Like, I wanted to, with my studio, I wanted the hub, like, for everybody to come, because I've been writing, I've been producing, I've been, like, doing this stuff, but I used to have to, like, I missed a lot of opportunities because I had to go to people. Like, when me and Nicki did the record, like, I had to come to her house, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So it's like I ain't have my own studio. So it was just me building a hub where everybody can come and just work with me and get my sound. And I've been able to do that more efficiently since I built my own, you know, place and stuff like that.
How was that house though? That Nicki Minaj house.
Yeah, she's I don't know if she still stay there though. But it was cool. Like, it was just we was in that 1-on-1 just talking like normal people. You know, it wasn't no lot of people or nothing. It was just we just in there just chilling, talking about all type of stuff, like music, from all type of stuff, for real.
That's interesting, because you meet people and you find out that they're nothing like the headlines, as you made a point to mention earlier. But I don't know if the audience understands or knows how different is your real life from the headlines. Is it is it a total dichotomy, total opposite of what they're reading?
It ain't the total opposite, because, like, to be honest, like, I don't really do a lot of the crazy stuff. I could, like, to be honest, I feel like if I really wanted to, I could make the headlines every day. You feel me? Because people be waiting on me to do, like, outlandish things. It's just really not my personality. So I be feeling like corny if I try to do, like, something that ain't really me. You know what I'm saying? Because people know, like, that my career never been based off, like, built off, like, viralness for real. It's always been, like, music. So I ain't never really felt the need to do it. I just do my press, I drop my music. Everything that kind of, like, then went viral for me is just, to be honest, was true stuff. Like, true stuff, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Just because, like, they like, finally we got the tea, you know what I'm saying?
Got some real shit.
You feel me? Like, I know he wasn't perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, type stuff. So yeah, it'd be like that.
Did we have Boosie up here, who's a friend, and you know, we know y'all history. Did y'all where is it now? Did y'all ever square off? You know, did y'all?
Nah.
No?
Like, I don't, you know, like man, like Boosie, he just, you know, he went online talking stuff about me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And just before he ever even had a conversation with me, he was going on Vlad, just talking about me in every interview. I hit him up. You know, you never giving me a response, you know what I'm saying? But you going on Vlad talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. And I used to always try not to speak on the other interviews, you know, just to try to, like,
settle it down, right?
Yeah, because I thought it was like a way we could fix it, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, nah, like, I feel like it's over. That era for me over.
Put it behind you. Meaning
yeah,
it's over.
I put it behind me, and it wasn't. It's nothing like, you know, trying to get the world to hate me, making it feel like I'm some snake type of dude that did something behind your back. Man, bro, you just made a wrong business move, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we know that, you know that. You trying to, so just imagine, like, just imagine this. Just imagine if somebody was, like, you had an artist or whatever, right? And they was with you solidly for 4 years, help you build your brand, you know what I'm saying? Everything, rep your brand. And they was just like, man, I'm kind of hitting the ceiling, bro. Like, you know, like, let me get this so I can go to the next level. I need such and such to go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, no. And I say, well, this other company finna, you know, put up, I come to you, be like, yo, this other company finna put up some money, da-da-da-da. You know, let's work something out to where you get this and I could go move on with my career and do something else that's gonna catapult my career. At that moment, I'm not really like steaming hot, so you don't really care for real. We work it out, we do the deal, you know, and after that, I blow up. Now you reneging on it. You feel me? So that's just like, you got an artist that ain't really popping for real. Once you release him, he gonna get a song with Drake.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Man, I ain't know nothing about it. What's the only way you could beat that case? Man, I ain't know nothing about it. They forged my signature. I ain't know nothing about that. That's the only way you could beat that case. You feel me? So that's what you did. Like, it wasn't nothing like me going to do something behind your back or nothing like that.
Business.
Never happened, bro. Never happened. And I still double back. He said in the interview, man, Blue tried to offer me $2 million. Mind you, you never put a cent in me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody offer you $2 million and you owning 100% of all these old masters that I dropped, all the mixtape stuff that I was dropping, I gave that company 100% of that. Offered you $2 million, even though I ain't even have to. And you still mad, you know what I'm saying? That don't seem like you want me to be nothing. You want me to be hurting out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep building all your mansions and and you want everybody on your team to be messed up. You feel me? So I wasn't going for that, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I got family to feed, just like you got family to feed. I got to do what's right for my family in the long run. I can't just be out here praising you just because I looked up to you and you was, you know what I'm saying? I just can't praise you my whole career and just say, oh, anything goes because just Boosie. Nah, bro. At the end of the day, I'm Blue too. I built my own name, and that's how I got to go, bro. Blessings to you and your family, and I got to support mine. And I did square business all the way through. Never stayed silent throughout. Man, go watch all them interviews where I was accepting all them awards. What I said, man, shout out to Badass, shout out to Boosie every time. Like, I'm always doing this, you feel me? What you doing? You going on. I'm like, man, Boosie, come to the awards with me. Come to this with me. Never respond. So, you know, that's that.
Yeah, the business expired.
The business expired, bro. And you gotta move. You gotta move on. I did fair business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end of it, bro. Like,
yeah. I like that you said blessings to you and your family.
Yes.
You know, because that's
you know.
business shouldn't end up in anything else.
Right.
But business, right?
And respect.
So I respect. Damn, all of that happened, man.
Yeah, like
Wow.
I never really spoke on it though. Like I really like this. Really, my exclusive of speaking on that situation though, because it's like it was always him painting a narrative. Like that's just like if I meet you right, and just say you got a business partner that's the one that signed me, his brother. I don't know about their relationship now, but your brother signed me, right? This always been your goal. Everything we ever handled, TQ always handled it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to you at the moment. I'm not talking to Boosie at the moment. But we had already discussed me leaving. So if I'm negotiating my release, you already said yeah in person when I pulled up on you on that tour bus. Now it's the lawyers talking, the badass lawyer, which I posted the emails of TQ, the badass lawyers, and them saying, yeah, Boosie agreed to this, Boosie agreed. We going back and forth for 5 or 6 months. How do I supposed to, if this your business person and this your lawyer, me and you not talking, how we always did business like this. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, and everything cool. Go back. When Your Mind Still came out, he was singing it on his thing. So you saying you never saw who put that out? So you never knew about, you singing Your Mind Still and stuff like that. You never knew that was put out on Empire. Come on, bro. You that out of touch with the business that you ain't know that song was put out on Empire. I dropped like multiple mixtapes with Empire, and you just know. You ain't know until, you ain't start tripping until you got to realize that I started making money. Now you want to renege on the contract. You know what I'm saying? You want to renege on what you agreed to, what we all agreed to, and say people forged your name and did all this. I don't know what you and your brother got going, but that's y'all. You feel me? I did square business. You feel me? So it's really between them, bro.
Yeah.
It's really between them. They always had problems. Like, you can ask anybody. They always had problems. They always had these type of issues, you know what I'm saying, with not just me, with everybody that they deal with, you know what I'm saying? And I always just look at the track record, bro. If I would have never, if I would have never moved on from that situation, where would I be?
Yeah.
Because look at everybody else over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at everybody else over there. So it's like, if you say you doing square business, just make another me. And that's all I'm gonna say about
Yung Bleu, man, I appreciate you going into that, because that's just been a back and forth that's been happening for quite some time, and I never heard your perspective on it. So I appreciate that, man. And business deals expire.
Business deals expire.
And people move on. And you definitely have done that. You got the new remix single featuring Lil Wayne called Confirmation. Hitmaker made this song?
Yeah.
It's another clear the air moment.
That was a difficult, Oh, Blue.
Goodness gracious. Any Hennessy left?
Yo, give me a drink, man. Let's play the song. We coming back with Yung Bleu. That's Lil Wayne on electric guitar in the end, have it be. The hell?
Clear the air.
Clear the air. So Hitmaker collaborated with you on this music, on that song, right?
On this song?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Lil Wayne is playing electric guitar on that song, right?
Oh, shout out to OG Parker, man. Shout out to OG Parker. Shout out to OG Parker.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about the music business now, man? You've been through a whole lot.
Right. What's the upside?
The upside, man, is just be able to, see the fans. The fans make it all worth it. Touring and actual real reaction from your music make it all worth it. Everything else is trash. Like, everything else is trash. But touching the fans and, being able to see what you write in the studio from your mind transfer to energy at a concert, you know what I'm saying? That's just refreshing, you know what I'm saying? And it just make you, like, it create a drive. It's like a, something that you want to keep doing, you know what I'm saying? Just go to the studio, hey, come on, they loved it that, you know what I'm saying? Let me do this, you know what I'm saying? See if they like this. So it's all real about testing. You never go in the studio just like, man, every song gonna be a hit or everything. You just kind of like testing the water, you know what I'm saying? Like, throwing it out. You never know what's gonna go these days, you know what I'm saying? With such an abundance of music out there. So yeah, you just gotta keep the more swings, you know what I'm saying? The more chances you get, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely my goal this year is to swing more, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I make good music, it's just be too spaced out, you know what I'm saying? Given like these days of like how everybody like fighting for, you got to fight
chart
for the spotlight.
Position,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's not even a choice. It's just fighting for like, the fans. Because it's like it's somebody new come every couple months. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you don't want to put out so much music, but it's like if you don't, it's like you ain't in a competition. You ain't in the race right now.
You're missing the
wave. Yeah,
right?
you missing the race. So it's like. So you gotta these days you just gotta accept some gonna be hits, some gonna be misses. You just gotta keep getting on the board. You can't get too caught up in thinking like, hey man, it's But I know me, I make good music, so like I don't really be too pressured. I know like when I drop, my fans gonna mess with it. If they don't mess with it how I want them to mess with it, I see what they didn't like and I tweak that in the next project.
I love it. Young Bleu, man. This guy could have his own well, actually, you do have your own platform. Moonboy University.
Yeah.
What's the status with that?
It's built. It's a full blown like resort style recording studio that I book out for like artists and labels and stuff like that. I record my album there. Yeah, it's been open for like a month. It's been doing hella good.
Congratulations.
Resort style.
Yeah, it's like I kind of like went to all the studios in America and basically just took everything that I liked it from those studios with a little extra and added it to one studio. Cause they got like 2 basketball courts, got like 2 pools, got like a villa on the other side. Like my first property, the first property that I bought, I turned that into like a dormitory for like that people can stay in and stuff like that. So you can add that on to your reservation, and then the rest of it is like a studio, indoor pool, basketball gym, and stuff like that. So it's like a whole resort.
Yeah, it's like a spa studio.
Yeah,
Can I live there? Can I live there?
Yeah, no, you actually can.
No, I want to live there. I want to move in. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say, can we come down there and do our show?
We can broadcast our show from there.
Man, I'm telling y'all, like,
and you could bring a lot of artists, bring charisma.
Man, not for real.
Yeah.
For real. Nah,
Wait, so
for
this
sure.
is in Alabama? Where was this studio?
Nah, this in Georgia. It's
In
like
Georgia.
outside Atlanta, in
nice.
Gainesville.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
That's what's up.
Nah,
I'm dead ass serious too.
Nah, definitely come. Like we build a podcast spaces on the bottom floor of the villa. We got I got spaces. I got a lot of spaces for y'all like to set up in. We could like definitely do anything.
We could cook in there, food and everything.
We have chefs. You can add on chefs to the villa. We got everything. Like
we didn't have all this shit 10 years ago.
That's all you thinking about?
That's all I'm thinking. I'm about to join his squad. Are you kidding me?
That's a smart investment.
What other that you can share business investments you made that done well for you?
I feel like this was like the biggest investment that I ever made, because I tried a restaurant. I had a restaurant before. Kind of COVID kind of shut that down, and then there wasn't a lot of profit in it. Like I was making money, but it was just so much overhead.
A lot of work.
She like
because we have these conversations a lot about restaurants.
Yeah. Nah, restaurants is definitely like you have to be. You probably make your money from the bar or something like that. If you make some money.
From the bar.
And people be swiping, bro. Like, real talk, you can't make no money because it's so easy to steal.
That's the exact same stuff she said.
Why did it take him to come tell you what I've been telling him this for 13 years?
Man,
Yo.
I done had family that I hired. I done had all type of people work at. Not saying that they was the one. I'm just saying like they hire their friends and stuff like that. Get in once they know the system. Especially they know like, man, Blue coming in there getting some food, walking out like he ain't really like I was on my stuff, but like I'm not able to be there 24/7.
Yeah.
Like,
and they still taking money.
Get that money in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Then you learn how to finesse the system. You know, with the studio, it's like you can't finesse the system. Like
it is
you
what it
book
is.
the studio. Or you book it on the website, you know what I'm saying? Or you calling in and I can see everybody who comes to the studio. Restaurant, it's too many ways.
A lot of free drinks, a lot of free chicken.
I was making like $9,000-$10,000 a day, but still wasn't seeing no profit.
Yep.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Like, real
That hurt me.
You was there? Yeah, okay. He said I can tell the way he's shaking his head.
I would tell Sway that because I'm a certified mixologist. I've worked in bars for a long time, and the restaurant is paying maybe $11, $13 for a bottle of vodka. You're supposed to make $400 off that $11 bottle. But if the bartender's bringing all their friends in and everybody drinking, it's the money's at the bar.
The money's at the bar.
Not in chicken.
Yeah. Chicken ain't finna get you nothing.
People don't realize it. Watch the bartenders.
I think I'm like to actually when I was just making like just a base amount, like when I wasn't losing no money, I was straight because I was just like, I mean, I got a restaurant in my hometown. You know what I'm saying? It's good. I ain't really. I did it to make profit, but when I stopped making profit, I wasn't tripping as long as I wasn't losing.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I started losing, and then when that COVID hit, It was old. It was
a
old.
wrap.
You know what I'm saying? It was old. I ain't even come back after the COVID, so I was just like, I'm gonna shut it down. But it was a nice little vibe though. We was building. I just was making a lot of money, but wasn't seeing a lot of money because I was paying like. You make $9,000, $6,000 going to food.
Oh my gosh! Then
you
it's
know
work.
what I'm saying? Payroll every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Food loss. Man,
it's hard.
Buying the liquor, all the you got to pay the people to come clean the bathroom.
Clean, yup.
Do the it's so many people that you contracting, POS system, Wi-Fi,
inspection. It's oh my gosh.
You'll end up if you did make a profit, it'll probably be $500. You know, I'm used to making fast money, so I'm like, man.
Y'all look in pain
Stressed.
talking about this shit. The two of y'all, man.
Go watch the Bears.
Y'all need a hug.
See it up
My
front.
gosh, man. Hey, but nonetheless, man, you have a great business mind.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I think we've learning throughout our conversations throughout the years, the way you've conducted your business, the way you bet on yourself, and it's paying off, man. Congratulations. People don't make 10 years in the game. We're celebrating your 10-year anniversary. It's probably more, but we known him for 10. All right.
God bless. That's
God
amazing.
bless you, Young Bleu.
As soon as I came on the scene, I was here. That's my first, so y'all correct.
Yeah, man. I was following you on Instagram, stalking you.
Nah, for sure. Nah,
Stalking.
that's my boy.
Stalking.
Like, we've been boys for so long.
Yeah, man.
That's why he tried to come live with you down in the studio. So
Pay
be
my
careful.
dues.
When I first came to New York, man, I thought it was just so, cold. I had on a long trench coat. I had on like 3 jackets with
the
turtlenecks.
turtleneck all the way up here. It was hot as hell. Man, I was so hot, man. I was like, because I had never been to New York, so I was like, all the stories you hear about New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's finna be cold. It's finna be so cold up here. And I was just dressing. He had on a long overcoat.
You had on steam room clothes. Sweating down, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, the new album is called Jeremey. It's out Friday on all platforms. The new single is Confirmation.
Congratulations.
Young Bleu, man, congratulations.
Yes.
You're blessed, brother. And stay on that right side of positivity, man.
No,
It'll pay off, okay?
No, sure.
Anything you want to say in closing?
Yeah, man, just go get the album. I appreciate all my fans. I appreciate y'all. It's if I could, some go-to songs from the album I feel like people will really connect to. I know Be Okay with me and John Legend is definitely like
looking forward to hearing that.
A crazy song. It's a lot. Like I just listen to the album from beginning to end. I'm telling a story, and you'll learn a lot about me, you know what I'm saying, as a fan and a supporter for sure.
Young Bleu, man. Give that man a round of applause.
Yes.
BlueVandross.